The Batman is almost here, and I was fortunate enough to grab tickets to the fan event that's going to be on Tuesday, March 1st, instead of having to wait until Thursday. Those tickets flew out the door. They were gone within minutes. I'm very excited. As you can tell, I am a huge Batman fan. That should be enough to tell you right there. I've been waiting for a solo Batman movie since 2012. The last one that came out was The Dark Knight Rises by Christopher Nolan. That came out July 2012. There's been Batman movies, but he's been involved with other people, like the Justice League, Batman vs. Superman. The only ones you've really gotten are the animated movies. So I'm very excited that this movie's coming out very soon. I'm seeing it in a couple of days. And if you know me in real life, you know I'm a huge Batman fan. I have been since I was a little kid. I've grown up with Batman my entire life. You know, this is me when I was little. This is me when I was a teenager. This is me when I was a mid-adult. This was me in my mid-20s. And this is me in my 30s. And this is me now. Like this. And I'm just stoked that this movie's coming out. It looks really good. And mainly I like Batman because I like his richer stories. My top 5 favorite Batman comic books of all time is number 1, The Killing Joke. I thought the artwork in that really portrayed the Joker as a pure psychopath, and we got a little bit of backstory because that's the first time you've heard about him. My second favorite Batman comic book of all time is Nightfall. I like that one because I like Batman met his match and Bane beat the shit out of him and broke his back.
Oh, your money!
My third favorite is the Mr. Freeze story because Mr. Freeze is my third favorite Batman villain, and I think he has a really good story, and the relationship between him and Batman is different than the other villains. Batman necessarily doesn't want to hurt him. He understands where he's coming from and he wants to help him. My fourth favorite is The Long Halloween because you had the variety of villains, and the story was really rich, really good. I won't spoil it if you haven't read it, but it has all the villains and it's a great story. My fifth favorite comic book of all time is everyone else's number 1. This is my number 5. This is usually everyone's number 1, but it's The Dark Knight Returns. I like that story because you have a much older, about to retire Batman. He's very grumpy. He gets in that fight with Superman, and he's just aggressive in that one, and the story was very adult. A big reason I like Batman is because it's more adult. It's more serious. I like my Batman stuff serious. You know, the Adam West stuff is fine, but it's just super stupid and campy for me. I'm kind of a psycho fanboy. I want my Batman stuff to always be serious all the time. And that's why I'm so excited about the new Matt Reeves one, because my God, is this movie going to be awesome, and it's going to be dark. This is kind of like I like Batman because he's a human being in a suit, and he uses gadgets, and he pays someone to make him expensive, very high-tech weapons that he can use to fight villains. And he does a lot of detective work and research to figure out villains' motives and their mannerisms and what they would do, and he finds out where they're at. And he has an awesome car. You know, he's got a purpose of why he wants to be Batman. And I think he has the best rogue gallery of all villains in any comic book character in comic book history. And his stories are great. I also can be scared if he's going to get, like, killed, because he can actually die. He's not like the overpowered Superman that can't fucking die from anything. He also knows how to fight, so his fighting moves are cool, how he uses his gadgets and his fists, and mainly because he has like some of the most interesting comic stories to tell. And I can get more into it than I can Superman because I'm never scared for Superman. He's just too overpowered. Batman can at least die. And that's why I like Nightfall. Bane broke his back, fucked him up, and he was pretty much done. And that's why Bane's one of my favorites. My top 3 favorite Batman villains is the Joker, Bane, and Mr. Freeze. And I hope to God we get a better Mr. Freeze than the Arnold one we got. And I hope Matt Reeves, he makes a Mr. Freeze movie. That would be awesome. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to announce I got Batman stuff coming up soon. So I am thrilled. I am excited. I am pumped. This movie looks awesome. Like, look at this scene here. Just the intensity of him running up there, shooting his grappling hook and zipping on up there. And I like that the cops actually shoot at him. I love the vigilante stuff in the Batman stories. I always have, always will. So I love that this is included in it. But this scene is awesome and it's got me more hyped. That's pretty exciting and it looks awesome and promising. I'm very excited and I want to thank everyone for watching my videos and supporting me for all these years. And I look forward to expressing my opinions on it, giving you my review, then my spoilers review to let you know if it was any good or if I overhyped myself and kind of buried my head under sand like an idiot like I do with all these movies. But I'm usually never disappointed. Until then, guys, hit the subscribe button and I'll catch you guys on those reviews. And before the video ends, I want to show you this super awesome exciting TV spot that they released. I just love the intensity of it. Penguin's in it and he's driving the car and he's like, come on, come on! And then Batman's like pissed off and he's like, ah! He jolts his fucking car into high gear and goes right through a cement block. And just the intensity of this trailer is just awesome. So I'm going to end my video with that and I'll catch you guys on March 2nd.
Fear is a tool.
This guy's crazy! Come on!